Hello and welcome, beautiful souls. My name is Dene, and I am here today to do a pick a card reading for you. So I have laid out 3 different animals, and I want you to choose the one that you're drawn to. We have the pile of the eagle. We have the pile of the dragon. We have the owl, the pile of the owl. The question I'm asking today is, what is the magic that is about to enter your life, or what magical aspect is unfolding in your life? We will let Spirit lead and guide us, but it will have to do with some sort of magic that is coming into your life. The pile of the eagle. Welcome to your reading. Let us see what is wanting to be revealed for you. It doesn't want to sit there. So I am just going to put him there to overlook. These are your oracle decks. So I'm going to shuffle and pull the oracle, and then we will get into your reading. And the question I'm asking is, what magic is about to be revealed in your life? All right, my little eagles. Let us reveal your oracle. Soul satisfaction. Honor your uniqueness. Do what makes you feel good. Okay. And then you have creative solutions. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. Well, isn't that interesting? Because the soul does view from a higher perspective, and your ego that you chose is from a higher perspective. So that's pretty synchronistic that you would have the eagle, and it is literally part of your reading. The golden solar dragon has come forward for you, and it helps you stand in your masculine power and wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. Wow. Honor your uniqueness. Do what makes you feel good. Thinking outside the box, viewing from a higher perspective, leadership role. You are going to have an opening to be able to step more into the spotlight, I feel, in a leadership role. Oh, wow. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? What else do we have here? Oh, Wizard of the Woods. Focus. Isn't that interesting? Because this is about awakening the magic in you, right? What is the magic? What magic is coming into your life? Well, you are the frickin' wizard. Let's just say that. You simply are the wizard. Your final card is Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. Interesting. Let me just tap into the energy and see interesting. As I tap into this Star Mother, this is very much a nurturing energy, and this solar energy is more of an action. And it even says masculine power. And I mean, this is true feminine here. So this is talking to me about being able to express yourself, taking the action to be able to express yourself, but still remaining true to yourself, kind, loving. The roses to me represent love. It feels like something's about to be shown to you in some way. Let me see what the tarot wants to bring. No, I have to go with my gut. Spirit is leading me to this Starman tarot, so that's what I'm going to do. The tarot will give us more of the story. I believe you are about to discover that your uniqueness is your magic. The way you see things with the higher perspective, the way you're able to see things from both sides, it feels like, with the masculine and feminine being here. What does the tarot want to reveal? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, the Emperor. Wow, that's a pretty big card, you guys. The Emperor is in charge. They're in charge of their kingdom. So you are basically going to take control in your own life. You the boss is what I'm hearing. Isn't that interesting? I don't usually talk like that. You the boss. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. The Five of Swords can definitely be arguments or, mixed words. I feel like you're ready. I feel like you're ready not to defend yourself, but to stand your ground. Like, I'm seeing this card as standing your ground. Like, if you look at it, it looks like he's standing his ground, right? Just standing your ground. Wow. And I believe that that is a really big step, because I feel like in the past you have felt the need to defend your every move, your every thought, your beliefs, whatever that is. You have been sitting in a really defensive position, and you have basically moved into a place where you have balanced yourself, and you do not feel the need to explain to anybody what it is that you are doing. Like they said, you the boss. You the boss. And those that, will try to create conflict in your life will just not be able to have any footing. Like, you are standing there like the boss with your arms crossed, right? You're not putting up with any crap. I love it. I love it, you guys. You are beginning to see that Force is not needed to be a leader. Force is not needed. And here's the Queen of Wands, and this is the leadership. This is, represents to me the Leo energy. The Wands suit, I don't know, they're just, a lot of people might consider them differently, but for me as a reader, I see this as a leader, the Queen of Wands, someone that is passionate, you know. She knows when to assert herself and when not to. And you guys, look at this. The masculine with the masculine energy and the feminine with the feminine energy. And it's interesting because the mother has her arms crossed very softly. And the emperor has his arms crossed softly. Like more sternly, but see? You see that? And the Queen of Wands has her hands on her hips. But she looks approachable. And look at all of the people around her that appear to be rejoicing in her leadership. Wow, that is really gorgeous, you guys. And the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Yes, it just really feels that your energy has shifted into, you know, that of a higher perspective, or really being able to see things, you know, in the bigger picture. And interestingly, I've got the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles that popped out at the same time. This is telling me that, you know, you are being able to recognize the burdens that you have had, to be able to turn them into something here that is of value. The Ten of Wands is the ending of, you know, carrying all these heavy, heavy burdens. And it feels like you've learned how to share that burden. I'm just looking because her arms look like they're in the same position as the mother's here. It just really, it's a very, very strong vibration of acceptance, of no longer feeling the need to defend your position. It's almost like I am that I am. I accept me, and if you don't, that's okay. That's okay. It is moving more into your soul's energy, is what I'm feeling really, really strongly with this reading. It feels like a higher love that is coming in. Really an opening of that ability to love yourself and accept yourself from a higher state of being, a higher perspective, which is that of the soul. Wow, that's a really incredible place to be. Yeah, I don't feel that I need to clarify with this little deck at all. It just feels really strongly to me that you have moved into, you know, that state of acceptance and of not having to defend, which then balances your masculine and your feminine energy to where you are able to act on your leadership qualities with love and compassion. You are this is an inspired leader, and this is a leader, and this is a leader. Like, so incredibly crazy. Okay, let's see what the runes want to bring spirit. What is the runes for this group of little eagles here? Okay. Let me see. This is the rune of Wonjo. It is joy. Joyousness accompanies new energy, energy blocked before now. Light pierces the clouds and touches the waters, just as something lovely emerges from the depths. The soul is illuminated from within. Soul satisfaction, you guys. Oh my God. At the meeting place of heaven and earth, the meeting of the waters. That is absolutely crazy. What a beautiful reading for you guys. This really is moving into a higher perspective, a new awareness, an awareness of all that is, of all that you are, and all that everyone else is. Okay, everyone, have an absolutely beautiful day. If you feel that this resonates, please click subscribe, share with someone that may be like-minded. Click the like, leave me a comment. I read them all. I really do. I read every one of them, and I love the fact that you take the time to send me a message. It just means the world to me, because without you, I would have no reason to be on this channel. All right. Big blessings and lots of love. Bye for now. Hello and welcome. My name is Dene. If you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back and thank you for your support. You have chosen the dragon. And these are your oracle cards for this reading. So the message that I have asked is, what magic is entering your life, or what is the magical aspect, whatever that is for you, a magical thing that is happening. All right, so let's shuffle your oracle, and then we will get started. All right, here we are, my little dragons. Let us get going on your oracle cards and see what message wants to come in. Oh, wow. Pool of Christ light. Open your heart. Spread unconditional love. I mean, pile one even talked about the opening of the heart center and perhaps the higher heart. I think that this is kind of a theme that is happening, though, right now. Caring community. Participate and belong. Enrich your life. Spread unconditional love. Okay, this feels like being a part of something, that you're not just, it feels like it's time for you to come out. And it feels like there might even be some kind of a ritual or something that you participate in. It's interesting. Here's the unicorn here, and here's the unicorn here with this group. And there's fire and the moon. Maybe some kind of moon ritual. Ascension lift. Prepare for rapid spiritual growth. Be ready for opportunities. And again, here's the group that I feel you are being surrounded by at this time. That you are coming out of a period of what was solitude, I feel. Earth and air represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. Interesting. The great gathering under the community. It's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. And I just got done saying I feel that, this is something you're going to be participating within. And that's really what it feels like with this great gathering. This is going to bring an opportunity into your life. Or an opportunity is going to lead you to your tribe. Okay, let's see what else we have. Dream thief, refusal of the call. Isn't that interesting? Prepare for rapid spiritual growth. Be ready for opportunities. So what Spirit is saying, those of you that are questioning and saying, like, I'm ready, and this is showing refusal of the call. This can be something that even sits in the back of the mind. And it feels like what it is that there is a resistance to the way you are being called. It feels like you have a very specific plan or vision. It feels like a very specific vision. And it's interesting how there's rainbows through this card and there's rainbows here as well. When you let go of that vision that you have held on to, that very specific vision of how your journey should look or how your life should look, it will change in very, very rapid ways. What do we have here? Meandering pathway, flow. Yes, absolutely. I mean, this goes perfectly with what I was saying with allowing it to just move, allowing it to just move through you. It feels like it's really important. And isn't that interesting how I asked for the magic and here's the magician? The magic that's going to be entering your life, I feel, is really a community that is going to allow you to feel safe and accepted, to where you are going to open up to a lot of things that may have scared you, simply because, not because of the fear of them, but because of the fear of how it may make you appear. Okay? Like words like crazy, things like that come to mind with this for me. And that's what they're bringing, is that there has been a really deep fear that has been embedded within you about how important it is to put on appearances. And the dragon is here with, really power. And it's interesting because this, dream thief, and this really feels to me that you're not accepting the way the dream wants to unfold. That you want to see it in a very specific way. So you're not allowing it to come in, justice on the bottom of the deck. You're not allowing it to come in and flow through. You have to accept the detours along the way as well. And I did a channeling on this. Was it my channeling from Jesus yesterday, or it was one of them? You might want to look back at. They've been giving me direct channelings from Jesus. And I think it was from my guides, and they said that, sometimes the detour can be wonderful. And quite often we view the detour as an annoyance, an interruption, but it's not. If we open our mind and our heart to unconditional love, sometimes the most unexpected things can be wonderful. And that's what you are being asked to do, is to really open yourself up to things that you have not been open to, like participating, within a community, whatever that looks like for you. And I mean, this is your soul tribe that is wanting to come together here with these two landing. I mean, this is crazy. These two landing together. And it's interesting because opening your heart, spreading unconditional love, and this is the perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced. And the heart is the center between heaven and earth. Okay? In our spiritual teachings. So let me see what it is that they want. Looks like that card wants to come out. They're telling me to look. Love. The Prince of Cups is an act of love. I feel like heart over mind. I see this little heart here almost, it looks like, and then here are skulls, which can represent, the mind. See that? And then over here, it looks like he's got a heart here. So heart over mind. What else do you want us to say? Wants to pop. Okay. Five of Wands, which is inner conflict. And this is an inner conflict, and I really do feel this is between the head and the heart. And it's interesting because it looks like hearts that are being shot here. Wow. This one wants to come. Three of Wands is expansion. Allowing yourself to choose something new. To choose something new. To just open your heart and just flow. Just allow it to come in rather than feeling like there is a sense of control. Let's see here. What do we got? Apparently this one's first. Oh my goodness. There's the Tower. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's going to come in your life in a really quick way. And I mean, this dream thief here with the refusal of the call. We can only refuse for so long until our soul finally says, hey, wake up. Wake up. There's something better, yeah, and it's going to lead you to self-acceptance, self-love. The Nine of Pentacles is to me the card of entrepreneurship, self-realization. I call this card self-realization about you and your own power. Just accepting yourself for who you are. Just being you. And that's what really wants to come through today. It's like you have been refusing the call because of your fear of what possibly others might think, or what you believe your dreams should look like or your life should look like. And our life rarely looks like what we think it should look like. Let me take a look at the runes here and see what they have for you beautiful, beautiful souls. I almost feel like gateway energy when I look at this reading, and I kind of almost held myself back from saying that. But I feel almost like a gateway energy. I'm seeing two pillars of light here, within this card, of you being able to walk through into almost a different way of being, where rather than, working against something, the resistance, rather than digging your heels in and being drugged, you're just kind of gonna, stroll along and allow it to just happen. Flow feels really, really, and there's 2 runes that want to come out for you guys. This is the blank. Yeah. The blank is really all about a blank slate, right? It's all about a blank slate. Having new opportunities, new ways of just doing things. I mean, think of it, everything's wiped clean, right? A completely new beginning, which is what the Tower is all about. It wipes something out so that you can be renewed. Moves that obstacle out of your path that you have been refusing to recognize. All right, your runes. This other rune is La Gouze, and it's flow. Oh my God. It literally is called flow. Unseen powers are active here. Powers that nourish, shape, and connect. The Gouze encourages you to immerse yourself in the experience of living without having to evaluate or understand. It speaks to the satisfaction of emotional needs, to the awakening of the intuitive or lunar side of the nature. You guys, this is an awakening for you to move into that beauty, that newness, the opportunity to be able to see life from your heart. Wow, what an incredibly beautiful, beautiful reading with 2 runes that absolutely, I mean, kind of blow my mind actually. So that is your reading, beautiful souls, your little powerful dragons. Thank you for all your support that you give me. I really appreciate all your likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. Really do help me to be seen, and I am so grateful to all of you that have subscribed to my channel of late. I always say I would not be here if it wasn't for you, and I have the best followers in the world. You guys are amazing. You are an amazing soul family, and I love each and every one of you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Enjoy this opportunity to open to a new world. Bye for now. Hello and welcome, my little owl pile. This is what you have chosen. And as I tap into the energy of this, I'm going to do the shuffle. But I just want to say, as I tap into the energy of this pile, I feel that this is a pile of ancient wisdom. And it's interesting because the owl is not really meant to be part of the reading, but I really do feel that it is part of your reading, in that the energy that I'm feeling is that of a wise old soul. Okay? Someone imbued with ancient wisdom, and that could be the magic that is coming into your life, is the understanding of that wisdom or the processing of that wisdom. Let's wait and see. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself and the message that the divine wants to bring you. So these are your oracle decks, and I'm just going to shuffle them, and then we will get moving on your reading. Okay, my wise old owls, you have received a lot of unicorn cards. You got, of these cards, you received 5 of these cards. I don't know how I'm going to fit all these in, but we will do our best because this is what Spirit wants. So they must be part of the message. All right, so let's lay out your cards and see what the message of your magic is. Create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. All right. Something is opening up for you for sure. And this rainbow here is with the stairway is reminding me like higher wisdom, which I said at the very beginning. I feel like there's higher wisdom. Just give me 1 second, you guys. I'm just going to say some of you may also be really feeling different temperatures and things like that within your body. And that will be when you are receiving downloads or when there are other beings that are around you that are wishing to exchange information or deliver information to you or through you. All right. Yeah, Pleiades. Blue Dragon from the Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing. Accept a heart activation. Give and receive heart healing. Okay, I have had, this is the third pile, and every one of you have received a heart activation of some sort. Now, I'm not surprised because the energy of December really has been a lot of opening of the heart, which is really important for us to be able to activate our complete soul, our DNA, to be able to open up to that. And I have been receiving that information for quite some time now, that we are opening more to, the purity of love and the acceptance of the self. So I'm not surprised to really see this. My nose is, pardon me, but when I channel, my nose gets really itchy as well. Sometimes they make me yawn to bring me up, and which I feel coming on as well. So, my apologies. All right. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns. And you guys, I felt ancient wisdom in this pile when as soon as I tapped into it, that was, the energy that I received was that of ancient wisdom and ancestral patterns in order for you to receive, that wisdom, because, there was a lot of past pain and things that have happened throughout the DNA as well. That is really crazy. All right, let's see what else we have. Don't dim to fit in. Yeah. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And this is really big for you guys to be able to, especially with the wisdom that's going to be coming into you, to be able to share that wisdom, because it's something that is not going to be available to everyone. So you might feel that you're a little bit crazy or something, but you're not. You're not. All right. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Yeah, that makes perfect sense that you would need to be able to receive rest with everything that you will be receiving. Okay, there's a lot of these cards here. So let me see. We have Earth Spirit. Yeah. Really spending time, in nature is going to help you a lot. Look at this. Spirit Guardian of Summer, expansion. These are nature cards that are coming forward, you guys. Standing stones. Again, this is ancient. This is a rite of passage. The magic, and I mean, look at this in behind here. This is a rite of passage for you. You have moved through this healing. You have moved through that healing to overcome that, the lineage. Look at that. Spring, Spirit Guardian of Spring, activation. So you've got here, you've got expansion, you've got activation, the rite of passage. What is this? I'm almost afraid. Patience. Patience. Yeah. This reminds me of Pleiades as well when I see this, this symbol back in here. So this is definitely healing. But I feel very strongly that this is ancient wisdom that is coming forward for you guys. And I'm drawn to use the dragon cards. I use Starman in my other 2 readings today. But this one I feel like is really ancient, which makes me want to use the dragon. Because that is very ancient. Dragons to me are masters. They are considered to be masters of wisdom. I hope we can fit these in so that we can see everything. I don't want to cover that up. It's so beautiful. Okay. Let's see what they want. What's on the bottom? 2 of Wands. Let's see what we've got here for our tarot. Yeah. Oh my God. The universe. The universe. To me, this eye, look at how ancient that is. That is really, really beautiful. The 7 of Cups talks to me about choices from the heart, right? It's even talking to me today about choices that have been made in the past experiences. And I mean, we've got stability, abundance, new beginnings. Here's abundance again with the coins, strength. Here's the phoenix rising from the ashes. These are all the choices that are available to you. I don't see anything that looks like, quite often on the 7 of Cups, there's things on here like there's the Tower energy and stuff like that. This card doesn't have that. This card, to me, only has really great choices, right? It's like whatever choice you make in your heart, right, is going to be right. Whatever choice you make, following your heart, through your heart. Okay, Spirit, those are the ones. All right, we have the 7 of Pentacles, which is just before the harvest. 7 of Cups and 7 of Pentacles. And we have the 2 of Swords interesting on patience here. This is really about not being able to see in front of you, to see what is there. And I mean, you've got a doorway that's opening, and just before a doorway opens, just picture yourself before you open a door. You can't really see anything, right? All you can see is, right? And then you open that doorway and it's revealed. And I feel like that is where you have been sitting. The magic that is really coming to you is ancient wisdom and how to use it. The choices, making the choices, being able to see. It feels to me that your third eye is going to be expanding. You're going to be able to recognize much more, which makes sense in why they want you to be grounded as well. And with the vision card here, create your vision. That is about third eye as well, even though it says do what makes your heart sing, and then you've got heart here. So really connecting that energy to be able to see what it is that they want you to move into in your life that is heart-centered. Like, it feels like this is heart-centered. It's the ending of what I feel like has been karma for a long time, sitting in in a place of almost like a lack, and I don't even know that you were in lack, but you just did not have the happiness in your life. Like there wasn't the joy, the enjoyment of life. Okay? And it feels like this is the magic that is going to come in, and I'm hearing that song. I've got the love of Jesus down in my heart. And then it goes into the joy down in my heart. And that's what I'm hearing. And for you, it really feels like, the magic that's coming into your life is that joyfulness, that enjoyment of life, that phase of feeling like it is a never ending chain of waiting, and suffering is coming to an end. Let us see what they want to bring out in the rooms. What do we have? Oh. This feels like a connection as well between heaven and earth. Let me see. Balance almost or something. Dagus, breakthrough, transformation. The ending, right there. There is the ending. Breaking the chain. I can't make this up. This is the final rune in the cycle of initiation. And it signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation in attitude, a 180-degree turn, which is beautiful. It feels to me that you have not had the joy or the enjoyment in your life, and this is going to change. And in doing that, you're going to be able to have a completely different outlook, right? You're going to gain the wisdom that has been wanting to come in. For some, the transition is so radical that they are no longer able to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. You guys, all three of these readings today, no matter which one you've chosen, have been absolutely glorious. Every one of them are heart-opening, and I really feel like, the underlying and the overarching energy of December really is the heart energy, the heart activation, for all of those. And I do believe that we are, because of the light that is being shone down, and all of the work that those have been doing tirelessly, within the spiritual community, and just bringing out love, even if you don't consider yourself spiritual, just sending out love to the world, whatever that is for you, is making a difference throughout the world and really lifting the greater consciousness more into a state of love. So congratulations. I think everyone deserves a pat on the back, and deep blessings to each and every one of us for all of that work and love that we will now have the opportunity to enjoy. Lots and lots of blessings. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.